Hey guys, Dark from Atheist here. We are in week 5 of our Madden 18 franchise of the Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to be at home hosting the Buffalo Bills. So in last week's game, we went up against a very, very young team in the Cleveland Browns. But the biggest thing with that is we came up big in the fourth quarter, something we didn't do on offense the week prior against the Packers. So here we go, as we need a full complete game by this Bengals team. But actually it's going to be Jones taking it out there, Taiwan Jones taking it out to the 24 as Nathan Peterman comes out here taking over for the injured Tyrod Taylor. 5 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, about 500 yards passing. Let's see what he can do today as he gives it off to McCoy on the right side. McCoy bouncing the outside and getting a couple yards with that juke to the 33. So the next play going to come out here, play action. Peterman looking, a touch pass was just running out of real estate. Zay Jones can't make a play. So here is the Bills offense. Glenn, Incognito, Wood, Miller, and Dawkins as Mills is hurt. Matthews and Holmes out wide. Their third receiver is Zay Jones, a rookie. He is very electric, has speed like John Ross, so we'll have to pay attention to him. As McCoy gets the first down there. Play action, looking, pressure up the middle. He's going to get it away, but it's knocked out of the hands of Jones by Aloka. So this Bengals defense, Jordan Willis getting another start here. He's going to be solidified as a starter over opposite of Dunlap. Same thing with Vigil, although we'll be in a lot of our 3 cornerback packages. But giving it to Tolbert here on the left side. Good spin move by the big man as he gets past the 50 and brought down from behind by Ray and Willis. So going to give it to McCoy, this time on the opposite side, making a move, but just cannot get past Pac-Man Jones. So a little movement at the line. McCoy on the outside of the 40. Trying to juke around Jackson there, but good sound tackle by him. Giving it to McCoy up the middle and pounding the rock on 3rd and inches for the first down. See a lot of this running game today to take the pressure off Peterman. He drops back, clean pocket, throw on the left side, and that's taken out of bounds by Holmes. Getting to the 28 here, going to give it to Tolbert. Tolbert has a big running lane at the 20 and taken down by Jackson at the 16. The Bengals have struggled in the red zone, preventing touchdowns on late downs, but here luckily it's first down, and that's only dumped off to Clay to the 14. So the Bengals, though, have had some issues guarding that back section of the end zone the last 2 or 3 yards before the out of bounds line. And we'll see if they can actually get it going today and protect that section of the end zone, as they've given up a lot of tiptoe touchdowns in the back. As Peterman going over the middle, and it's Zay Jones catching it and taking it to the 6. 3rd and inches, fired over quickly, and Jones can't make a play on that football. So it'll be 3 on the board for the Bills as A.J. McCarron comes out here. 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 720 yards. He has the reins all year for the Bengals. So giving it to Bernard. Bernard hit quickly by Riley at the line of scrimmage. So here's the line for the Bengals. Fisher and Ogba on the tackles are struggling. The interior line is hit or miss as well. Out wide, A.J. Green, Brandon LaFell. More of John Ross in the slot. So play action, looking downfield. Ozema's wide open, and Ozema just takes his eye off the football and drops it. So here's the Bills defense. This line, though, between Lawson, Darius Williams, and Hughes is one of the best in the league. Alexander Riley and Akeem Ayers, the linebackers. Out wide, it's going to be Flowers and Wright with Pryor and Hyde, the safeties. They are missing Tre'Davious White. He is their best corner. But here with the blitz, Sharice Wright will get there on the sacks. There's going to be a lot of pressure on McCarron today as they go 3-0 in the first drive. As McCoy go on the right side for only a gain of 1. Making some adjustments here at the line. Peterman, play action. Looking downfield, and he's going to dump it off to McCoy out of the backfield for a gain of 2. On 3rd and 7, trying to go 3 and out. Drop it back. Peterman, touch pass over the middle and just too far in front of Charles Clay. He was wide open. So from the 1 after that punt, can you get to Bernard? Bernard on the outside. Bernard, good spin move. The 20, the 30, it's a foot race at this point. Lawson's going to hold up there for some reason, and no one's going to pick up the speed that Bernard has, and he's going to take that in the end zone for a touchdown, 99-yard, and we're ahead. So giving it to McCoy on the outside. McCoy spun down by Burfict. Peterman, quick drop, quick throw, and that's up to Jordan Matthews. And he'll say he's got the first down at 36. Peterman looking down with 4 receivers and pressure from behind. It is Carlos Dunlap. Good inside move on the tackle. And that'll be a loss of 4. So here is McCoy on the outside. McCoy's going to have it to the 50. Good spin move and brought down from behind by Willis. Good hustle by the lineman. It'll be from the Bengals 40. Going to give it to Tolbert. Tolbert the outside as a block. To the 30. Close to the 35 and fighting through the tackle of Pac-Man Jones down to 21. Going to be a play action to McCoy. Looking towards the end zone. Has a man open. Zay Jones is going to dive and take it in the air. His elbow was inside even though his back was out. That's going to be a touchdown when reviewed. And the rookie making an impact early. It's 10-7. Bernard on the outside just can't get outside of that guard. Bouncing off him a couple times, but the Bills rally there. Take him down after a gain of 4. Play action. Karen looking, time. We're going to roll to his left side. He's going to just throw it near Eifert. Can't make a play on the football. Looks like it's just a throwaway, though. 5-step drop. Quick throw on the left side. And A.J. Green has it past the 50. It'll be a first down. Going to give it to Bernard. Bernard is stopped by Kyle Williams and company. Empty backfield. McCarron running away from the blitz, going downfield. He's going to be the sideline, and John Ross will catch this one near the 18, and that's a 30-yard reception. Another empty backfield, dropping back. McCarron going over to his right away from the rush, and misses Bernard, not even close to him. Another setup here, but this is a screen. LaFell on the outside, and a good tiptoe bring down there. On 3rd and 6, pump fake going to a quick curl route over to Tyler Eifert for the first down. From the 6, going to give it to Hill. Hill runs into a rally of Bills players. Man in motion. Pitch out to Bernard, and just not enough blockers out there. So it'll be a 3rd and goal from the 8. McCarron, play action. McCarron is taken down, puts the ball on the ground, but able to pick it back up. And Kyle Williams is there unblocked. So it'll be a tie ball game here in Cincinnati as Peterman just missing the slant there. Had some room, just could not make it count. So after a 3 tight end set, it is a blitzing Nick Virgil to get that one. A 3rd and 17. Peterman dropping back. They only send 4 here as he rushes over the right side and he just throws it away before he's sacked. So over to the Bengals, starting from their own 41. Bernard has it on the outside, but Riley's there with the stop. Actually, it's going to be Alexander with the stop there. Dropping back, looking. McCarron is going to be taken down by Shaq Lawson. That'll make it a 3rd and 19. Dropping back, McCarron looking. Has a man on the outside, and Ross tiptoe catch, and it will be ruled a reception, a first down to 49. Going to give it to Bernard. Bernard bouncing on the outside and taken down by Pryor at the 41. Going to give it to Bernard up the middle, and Bernard fighting through some tackles, and Williams drags him across the first down marker. Play action. Quick throw over to Eifert in the flats on the right side. Only gain of 2. Out of the pistol, dropping back. Blitz is picked up, fired over to LaFell, and that'll be a first down at the 24 on that curl route. Play action, looking downfield, pressure up the middle, going to the end zone, and there's some contact there, questionable flags. It looked like LaFell engaged the receiver first, and if it was even catchable, but they're going to say pass interference on Brandon Flowers. So from the 1, give it to Hill, and Hill in the end zone, untouched for a touchdown, and the Bengals go up by 7. We just hit the 2-minute warning in that last play. And so Peterman dropping back, looking downfield. Pressure in his face. He's going to give it out to Holmes. Tiptoe catch at the 48. Dropping back. Peterman looking, stepping up in the pocket. Has a man wide open. It's Charles Clay in the middle, passing the 30 to the 29. Clock's ticking. Out of the shotgun. Peterman has some pressure up the middle as Geno Atkins slinging him down at the 40. That possibly took him out of field goal range. So 2nd and 22. Peterman moving up in the pocket. And that's over to McCoy, but it's knocked away by Ray. So a 3rd and 22. Need to get back into field goal position. Peterman dropping back. Blitz by the Bengals is there. Some pressure there. And holds them and brings them down by Dunlap. Good, strong pass rush there. And able to get a hand on the quarterback to bring him down. So starting from the 16 here. Giving it to Bernard. Bernard with 14 seconds left. And they're going to do a bomb here to end this quarter. So dropping back. McCarron looking going downfield. He has some room. A.J. Green bounced off to a safety. And it looked like Pryor could not get over there. Sharice Wright just was trailing and could not make the tackle. And then Hyde bounces off of him. Just a totally freak play. And the Bengals score 14 points within the last 2 minutes of the half. The Bengals get the ball back to start the second half. And this is detonated into the Bills' face. But remember, the Bengals have not performed very good in the fourth quarter. Almost had an issue with Cleveland last week if it wasn't for that interception, as well as just blowing that game against Green Bay. But here's Bernard to start the second half with the screen. Giving it to Bernard again. Up the middle, and there's Kyle Williams. He's been pretty good with the run today, and he continues to prove that. Play action, rolling on the left side, looking, has time on the outside. A.J. Green, tiptoe catch. The sideline saying no, it will be reviewed, and it will be a catch. Out of the pistol, giving it to Bernard on the outside. Bernard trying to bounce between the guard and the receiver, just cannot get some room. So Hill out here, and Hill, he's off to the races up at green grass. Pryor trying to get to him. Pryor takes a bad angle and cannot hold that line. So the biggest thing is Hewitt sprang the block. He ended up blocking two guys in the middle between Riley, and then Hyde runs into him, and Pryor just can't get over there fast enough as the Bengals are stunned here in the last three possessions of the Bengals. So after that first down, going to give it to McCoy up the middle. Then McCoy runs into his man, looks like Incognito still wrestling around. On 2nd and 6, McCoy spin move near the 42 and brought down at the 42. As it'll be a 1st and 10. Under center here, giving it to Tolbert. Tolbert has some room, but Tolbert just does not have the speed to really be a burner out here. He had a block in front of him, just could not get further. As Tolbert on the outside, and there is Jordan Willis, strong in that play forward, the pass defense. Peterman going on the outside. Holmes cannot hold on to it. Looked like Pac-Man Jones knocked the ball out, and Ray finished that one. So on 3rd and 13, Peterman going, and it's going to be caught by Jackson for the interception, and it looked like Jackson was in a zone under. He dropped back, was looking at the quarterback, and Peterman never saw him. So giving it to Bernard on the left side, and it's going to be a lot of running game for the Bengals today, but here, dropping back on 2nd and 9, looking. Pressure gets there and misses Tyler Eifert. Looked like the hit threw off the accuracy. Another blitz here. Hit as he throws. And wow. McCarron was just blown up there. Threw the pass before A.J. Green turned around. And it's still caught. It's a good reception by Green. As this on the left side by Bernard. Just nowhere to go. Can't get that block. Going to be a give to Bernard. Has the first down and bouncing off Pryor to the 28. To the Bengals, a lot of rushes today. Trying to wind down this clock. Setting up this screen. It's going to be out to LaFell and just can't get a block upfield. That's going to be Flowers with the stop. Dropping back, looking. McCarron taken down from behind. This time it will be Hughes on the other side. Jared Hughes, that other tandem in this line. And Hughes again having some pressure, hit from behind. Does get off the mix-in, but it will not go anywhere. The Bengals get a field goal. So giving it to McCoy on the outside. McCoy through the line at the 35 and trying to make a move against the safety at the 37. That'll be a first down. Peterman going to give it to McCoy again. McCoy up the middle, has a block into the second level. Good spin move. Ray brings him down from behind. And making some adjustment to the line. It's an all-out blitz by the Bengals. And taken down will be Dunlap's there. We got Ray. We got a whole bunch of guys down there. The Bengals blitz again, showing an A-gap. And Clay is out there against the blitz. Close to a first down, 3rd and 3. Showing another blitz, but dropping back in coverage. But Matthews is left all alone in the flat, and that will be a first down. Peterman trying to get back in this game. Up the middle, and Zay Jones, the rookie, has this one for his second catch of the day. So from the 16, going to give it to McCoy. McCoy on the left side. McCoy past the 10, inside the 5. They'll mark him down at the 4, and it will be a 1st and goal for the Bills. 9:30 left to play in this game. Peterman dropping back. Blitz is there, and the blitz will get there with Carlos Dunlap just getting off his man when he sees Peterman flash in front of him. Giving it to McCoy here. McCoy taken down at the 19. So a 3rd and goal from the 9. Peterman dropping back, looking, moving up to the pocket. He throws and cannot get it complete there. Looks like he was trying to go for Jones. On 4th and goal there. Peterman looking, going over the middle. He will find Tate this time. And Tate has the touchdown, like I said. Those last couple yards inside the end zone just cannot defend it. For the 2-point conversion, McCoy will dive in and get the 2 points. It's 34-18. And so it will be Bengals football after the touchback. Just giving it to Bernard. Bernard up the middle and taking down some good rushing there by Bernard today. 15 rushes, a $146 and a touchdown. Play action. Blitz up the middle is going to put it out to Bernard in the flats. And it'll be a first down, staying in bounds to make sure this clock keeps ticking. Going to give it to Hill this time. And Hill's going to actually fight through a tackle, but still drag down to 46. Misdirection to Hill, and he's brought down by Riley from behind. From the 46, 3rd and 7. Play action. Looking. Has a man wide open. It's Tyler Eifert. Just cannot complete the pass. So from the 13, Peterman giving it to McCoy outside. He has some room and pushed out of bounds by Jackson at the 29. So here is the Bills trying to get back in this game. Peterman dropping back. Quick throw on the right side. Tate is taken down quickly by Williams after a gain of 4. Dropping back, going over the middle lane. Clay is wide open. The linebacker's not in zone deep enough, and that will be into Bengals territory. Peterman, another blitz by the Bengals. He's going to throw it behind the blitz this time as Clay in the flats cannot get out of bounds. So on 2nd and 2. Dropping back. They have a tight end stay in a block, but Leary comes off the line as he wasn't needed. Just releases and hits the first down. 3 minutes left to play in this game. Peterman going the outside. Now Leary has another one as he gets close to the first down of the 18. After a false start, Peterman looking against the slants. Holmes has it up the middle of the 13, and that will be your last play for the 2-minute warning. So Peterman looking, going to give it to Tate, and Tate drops the football at about the 10. So 3rd and 5. The Bills trying to avoid anything and just misses Holmes. Looks like there was some contact between 2 Bills coming off the release there, but it will be incomplete as Peterman play action looking, time, going in the end zone, and it's knocked away by Pac-Man Jones. So McCarron is just going to give the ball to the running backs to try to wind down this clock. The Bills have timeouts. And Bernard going outside has the first down here. That won't end it, as there's too much time on the clock still, as that's the first timeout for the Bills, and Bernard is stuffed at the 37. Give it to Bernard again. Bernard is taken down at the 36, and that's the last timeout for the Bills. So without this first down, the Bengals can only bring it down to about 50 seconds left. They won't get the first down. And so from the 1, McCoy is taken down by a blitzing, and that was an empty set blitz there. Man coverage on the outside, and Ray gets the safety. From there, after it's punted, we kneel it down to end this ball game. So the Bengals escape a possible comeback for the Bills. And we didn't give up the football in this game, nor in the fourth quarter, to allow the Bills to come back like we did against the Packers, or the issues we had against the Browns that we finally staved off from them. So we go into another division game next week, as we didn't commit any takeaways in this game, which is something different. This is our first game without any turnovers, but we do get one ourselves. As we look at the team stats, McCarron only threw 19 times, completed 14 passes. But really, if the run game was that effective, we used him as a manager pretty much in this. As Bernard, 18 touches for $164. And then on the other side, Hill had 63 yards. McCarron did fumble once, but he did recover it himself. As in the receiving game, A.J. Green, 4 catches for $121. And he had a touchdown as well. We had a lot of drops on both teams on offense. So it wasn't a plague really for one team that changed it. But on defense, the biggest telltale sign was that turnover in the third quarter, as well as the sacks that we got with Geno Atkins. Thing is, sometimes, or not with Geno Atkins, but with Carlos Dunlap. With Dunlap, some games he shows up. He's had three sack games at this point, I believe, but just could not. On the other games, he's just not there. He doesn't show up. As Antonio Brown, Marcus Gilchrist, Ryan Shazier, this is a Steelers team we're going up against next that's missing a lot of key pieces, but they have Roethlisberger, who is on the downtrend, but the biggest thing is Le'Veon Bell. He's a young guy that can really make a defensive struggles in the running game, which we've had previously, really pay. We'll see Juju Smith-Schuster out here, as well as Justin Hunter. Vance McDonald's another fast guy in this offense. We'll surely see him get a lot of touches. And really, their line isn't that bad. It's just for playing for the injured Gilbert is not a guy that's played a whole lot, but he will be able to perform out there. As defensively, James Harrison, 15th season. Vince Williams will have it with Steven Johnson in the middle. And T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt's been putting on as well. And they have Joe Hayden. So this isn't a sleeper team, even with the injuries they have. So I'll see you guys next time when we go into Week 7. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe so you don't miss any more of our Bengals franchise. And so I will see you guys next time as we go in against the 1-5 Steelers in Pittsburgh. Later, guys.